Hello and welcome to Cutting Words. I'm Brad Thompson and today we are crack open some boosters of Snowbound. So Snowbound is the mini booster set here that came out in August 2021. So last year there is probably considered a slightly older set now, but there was a sale, so I picked up some boosters. Didn't have many boosters of the set. And I figured everything is content, so let's do a video cracking these open since, well, I've got them now, and we're going to open them. So, we'll see what we get. Snowbound is the second kind of icy theme set that came out hot on the heels after the Rime, or the Frost Maiden booster box set that came out with the minis there, and they released this one perhaps feeling that they didn't release enough ice minis and minis for that campaign, because there were definitely a lot of options there that did not make it in, and then they've really filled up that roster with the secondary set here. So we'll crack this open, see what we get, and we'll take a look. Okay, so let's crack open this first Snowbound booster. Just want to get into it because I want to see what's in here. Alright. Okay. So, first booster of 4. We've got... it's a robot. It's a robot, alright. The Warforged Titan. Hulk Smash. This is from the Ebron setting. As they tend to do, they tend to always have the few minis in each set that don't quite line up to the rest of the minis. And this is one of them. So this is the one mini that is from Ebron that's in this otherwise very effectively Rime and the Frost Maiden set. Actually, no, there's a few other one minis that probably fit more with Witchlight. But anyway. Cool. Here's a super solid mini. No complaints there. Oh, we've got a little baby Griffon here. Griffon Hatchling. Wow, look at the little baby Griffon. That's cool. So this is from Rime and Frost Maiden. Very cool. Little Bubba. Very nice. So these boosters have one large or bigger mini in it, and 3 smaller ones, medium or small ones. Okay, and that is the Griffon. All right. Next we have so we've got a Quaggoth. They are in Rime and Frost Maiden. I'm currently playing in the Rime and Frost Maiden campaign actually, but we're quite later on now, so I should recognise most things that we open up here. Maybe some things I'm unsure of, as I obviously have not read the adventure. I'm still playing through it. But yeah, Rime and Frost Maiden is definitely a pretty solid adventure. Really like exploring the 10 Towns aspect of it anyway, and then jumping around doing all that, and then exploring all the mysteries of the far north. Okay. The Demos Magen. So it is a... well, I don't know too much about Magens yet. I believe there's a spell that makes them. I haven't seen too much about them yet. But other Magens, I think he's probably the cooler looking one because he's got armor in that. Not sure about the sword though. It's a very floppy sword. Poor guy. Alright, and that is the 4 minis for this booster. Pretty happy with this one. The Warforged Titan, pretty cool, and I'm definitely very happy with the Griffon Hatchling. How adorable. Alright, on to the next booster. Alright, booster number 2 of 4. So because there's not a brick, these are just 4 random boosters, there's a high probability of double ups. So we'll see how many we get compared to buying a brick where you get less double ups by design. So we'll see. Alright. Oh. Got a wee fella here. It is a spitting mimic. So yeah, it's nice having different mimic options there. Always fun to deploy. Mimic that spits, so it's kind of like a mimic roper hybrid here. Very cool. Next we have the Chardalyn Berserker. So these are, don't be fooled, they're actually fiends. The people were corrupted so much by Chardalyn that they actually turned to fiends. These berserkers from Rime of the Frostman. We have the Duergar Hammerer. So these guys are in Rime of the Frost Maiden, but the stat block originally showed up in, I want to say, was it Volo's Guides to Monsters? And then reprinted in Tomb of Foes? Not Tomb of Foes, Monsters Multiverse. Gosh, all the books starting to blur a bit now. Yeah. Duergar. Yeah, pretty good baddies. Alright, and we've got a Bullywug Croaker. So this one doesn't really fit into any book really. I mean, the closest would be Wildbun Witchlight, but there are a bunch of Bullywugs in their Bullywug Court. But yeah, it's cool to have a few different Bullywug options here. The Frog Folk. I'm surprised there's been no player character race option yet to play a Bullywug. Yeah. Alright, so that's that booster. Alright, little booster. I mean, yeah, it's always nice having a bigger, more impressive big mini there than the Mimic, but Mimic's pretty good quality although, so it's okay. It's okay booster this one. Alright, booster number 3 of 4. Well, but doing only 4 boosters around a whole brick of 8, it should be a shorter video, so that's something. I know it can be quite a lot to get through a whole brick. Alright, let's see what we got with this one. Ooh. Yes. So we've got a Hill Giant. Cool. Well, I do like giants. I'm a big fan of Storm King's Thunder campaign, so sure, I'll take more giants. Especially this Hill Giant. I definitely like the Hill Giant design in this set as opposed to the ones I did in the earlier sets with the backpack and everything. This one feels more like a Hill Giant to me. So that's cool. Solid mini. We'll go Cambion. It's a pretty cool Cambion mini. I'm not aware of where this would fit in, other than Descent into Avernus. But yeah, cool mini. All right. Got a Myconid Adult. Yeah, mushroom people. So that's cool. So yeah, there are some Myconids in Rime of the Frost Maiden. So actually that ties into there. But also Myconids, yeah, probably Underdark creatures, but I could definitely see a reason to include type of people in, say, the Feywild or something. But there are none currently in those adventures. But yeah, cool. And to go with the Myconid Adult, we've got a Myconid Sprout. So a little baby Myconid. How adorable. Little mushroom family. Cool. So yeah, that's the the minis for this one. Alright, I mean, definitely, yeah, all the minis here, pretty good quality in this one. Pretty happy with that. The Mushroom family, got the Cambion, which could also be a player mini, I guess. We've got Wing Tiefling going on, they're pretty kick-ass looking mini. And yeah, we've got a pretty solid Hill Giant. Alright, final booster. So far no double ups, which is pretty good considering these are just 4 random ones ordered online on a sale. 4 loose boosters. I was expecting more on the double ups. So, oh, we'll see. Final booster. See what you get. Ooh. Ah. This is convenient actually. This came up the other day. I was like, oh, I didn't have a polar bear mini. Well, apparently now I do. Out there. So it's for the big mini. And the set here for this booster. I mean, for the big mini, it's a little disappointing considering it's not a big mini, but I do need a polar bear, so great. Because it literally came up in a game I was running last week. Oh, I didn't have a polar bear mini. A regular bear. But here we go. I now have a polar bear. Perfect. And yeah, pretty cool polar bear at that. Pretty good quality, that one. Okay. Solid. What else we got? Oh, we got a Gargoyle. They're in Rime of the Frostmaiden. And a few other things, I think. The Gargoyles tend to get around. These all earth elementals that fly for some reason. But yeah, pretty cool. Solid. Nothing much to say about them. Cool. Alright, we got another Magen here. Got the Galvan Magen. More of these spell folk. I'm not sure what the story of these guys are yet. But yeah, they're a spell that makes them yeah. It's got spells floats there. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. I'll take that back. Maybe this is the better looking Magen now that I see it in person compared to the armored up one. It's pretty cool. Very alien look to them. Alright, and final mini is in Ice Mephit. It's pretty cool. Good old mischievous elementals, these Mephits. I mean, no surprise. Rime of the Frostmaiden has Ice Mephits. I mean, they're Ice elementals. Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Nothing hugely amazing though. There's definitely a few minis in the set I was really hoping for. The Goblin War Wagon, which looks amazing. The Goblin Battle Wagon is, yeah, looks hilarious and amazing. Oh well. As well as the Awakened Tree looked quite cool too. Even just using it as a tree mini looked pretty solid. So I didn't get either of those this time, alas. So pretty solid haul there. It's a pretty cool set, especially if you are running Rime of the Frostmaiden. Definitely worth getting some boosters from this set, because there's a lot of characters from that campaign that are in this box set. But there are still enough generic things in here that's worth people who aren't running that campaign to pick up. Unlike the Wild Wonder Witchlight booster box set, which had not as much for folk who weren't running that adventure. It was did so many named NPC minis in that one. They're a bit hard to do if you're not running that adventure. But this one has enough generic ones mixed in there that's definitely, I think, worth picking up a few boosters of. Alright, anyway, I'm Brad Thompson, and this has been Cutting Words. If you like these videos, please consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps the channel grow, and it means you notice these videos that pop up on the YouTubes on the regular. Alright, until next time, happy gaming, and catch you around.